Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Wow, it's a cold one, isn't it, across the country? Let's start in KZN with heavy snowfall arriving overnight and this morning into the Kokstad area. Now, these routes are closed. Currently, the N2 Kokstad to Harding, you're not going to be able to get through there. Very heavy snowfall around Ingeli Forest area. The R56 that links Kokstad through to Matati Ao, that is under snow. And the 617 just north of Kokstad, effectively, is the Kokstad Underberg Road. That route is also closed. So no travel through the Kokstad area this morning, particularly on those routes that link you either in or out of the Kokstad region. You're not going to be able to get through. If you do set off, you'll just be asking for trouble. Very heavy snow in that part of KZN. Heavy as well in the Eastern Cape, more snow overnight. We saw Penhook Pass on the N6 being snowed. I believe Penhook is open this morning, but the R56, the Barclay Pass, just south of Barclay East, that road remains closed. And that video we're rolling just gives you an idea of the driving conditions around the higher ground areas of the Eastern Cape, particularly around Molteno, around the Barclay East area. And there is Barclay East. That gives you an idea overnight of the sort of level of snowfall that we saw. Absolutely beautiful, isn't it? You might look at that and think it's somewhere in Europe, but it's right here in South Africa, in Eastern Cape. That is Barclay East. Absolutely beautiful. But Barclay Pass, you're not going to be able to get through there. So very difficult driving conditions. And I saw this tweet coming in last night from the N3 toll concession. It applies to the N3 route, KZN, and up through the Free State, but it basically is very sort of applicable to anywhere where the weather conditions are facing this cold front. The N3 goes on to say adverse weather may impact safety, convenience, and mobility on the N3 toll road. Be prepared for icy conditions, thunderstorms, high winds, and possible snow. Plan ahead, stay informed, and drive defensively. That applies to the N3. Check before you travel. It applies to much of KZN and Eastern Cape this morning. Now, just away from the snow, we saw this yesterday. This is Pinetown, just outside Durban. Have a look at this. This is Stapleton Road. The road has collapsed. It's between Eden Road and the M13. It's a full closure of the Stapleton Road. First morning that you'd be driving into that, and that's going to be really chaotic around that Pinetown area. Probably be closed for 3 weeks, maybe a month ahead. All right.